Hey everyone, Iris here. Today I want to talk about something that we've probably all felt as a new week rolls around, and that is that feeling of uneasiness or anxiety that creeps in on Sunday evenings the day before you're about to start a new week at work. This phenomenon has now been called the Sunday Scaries, but I've turned it into Finish Line Fridays. So instead of feeling the Sunday scaries, let me talk to you about Finish Line Fridays and how you can really combat the Sunday scaries to make yourself feel a lot better about your weekend and make your week really productive. The first thing I like to do is set aside time on Friday while I'm still at work to look at my week ahead, answer emails, and really wrap up the week. I don't want to make Monday me pay for the procrastination of Friday me. So I like to stay late on Friday and get some work done and tie up any loose ends so that I know that I'm leaving work with everything either really close to being done or completely finished. This will really help put me at ease for the weekend, and I know I can just leave everything at work and it'll be there waiting for me on Monday instead of thinking about it all weekend. Another thing I like to do is look at my calendar that Friday and look at the week ahead. If there's a big presentation that I have to do on Wednesday and I'm not quite finished putting it together yet, I'll look at my calendar for Monday and Tuesday and block some chunks of time out to work on that presentation. That way I know going into the weekend that I don't have to set aside time to work on it. I already have time blocked out the following week to really work on it and make it look great. Now, I know a lot of people have busy calendars, but I promise you, you would rather use that time on a weekday than on the weekends. Speaking of Finish Line Fridays, I also like to get all my shit done on Friday. I'm not going to wait until Sunday to do my laundry and go to the grocery store. It's what I used to do. Sunday was my errands day. But what ended up happening is I would get all my errands done and then just kind of sit there and wait for the Sunday scaries to creep up. Instead, what I like to do is I'm already wrapping up the week on Fridays. I'm already staying a little bit late to make sure I get those emails answered at work. So I just head straight to the grocery store after or head straight home to start my laundry. I get all my errands done on a Friday night. Now, I promise you there is no better feeling in the world than rolling into a grocery store on a Friday night at 9 p.m. There's no lines, there's no one there. You can get all your grocery shopping done and really feel at ease that you don't have to spend any time during your weekend doing it. Now, you don't have to just do this on a Friday night. You can also run your errands on a Thursday night. The point is, get it done during the week so you don't have to spend time during the weekend thinking about it. Not only is it a great feeling to get all your groceries done at 9 p.m. on a Friday, but waking up on a Saturday morning to clean sheets and clean clothes and a full fridge so you can make yourself a nice breakfast is the best feeling in the world. Another thing that I like to do that might help you is to really turn yourself off on the weekends as much as possible. I like to go on hikes where there's very little reception, or just keep myself busy with a long walk or doing something that I actually enjoy doing. I'll do this without looking at my phone so much. So if that's meeting up with friends or walking your dog, spending some time with your family, I think it's really important to do that technology-free as much as possible. That way you're just not tempted to check your email, you're not tempted to look at your phone, and you know you can really just enjoy your time without technology kind of robbing it from you. So basically, nourish yourself, spend Sunday and Saturday for that matter, making time for your hobbies because that's really what's going to make you feel a lot better when Sunday evening rolls around. Another thing I love to do is to start my Monday morning really, really strong. Now, I know a lot of people roll in on Monday mornings exhausted from the weekend. Maybe you spent too much time drinking on Sunday, or maybe you're just dreading driving into work and you sleep in and hit that snooze button a lot. What I really recommend is that you wake up early on Monday and get to work at least 30 minutes early. Make Monday your super productive day. Come into work 30 minutes early, look at all the emails that maybe have come in over the weekend. Start looking at your calendar, sip your coffee, maybe make yourself a nice breakfast before you head into work. Make Monday something you really look forward to so that you're not kind of dreading it on a Sunday. I love coming in Monday mornings 30 minutes early, sometimes even an hour early. I sit at my desk, there's no one around to distract me. I can get some emails answered or I can get some work done without anyone around. And it's actually really peaceful to be in an office without a lot of people. Something that my husband and I used to love to do at the end of the week was go out for dinner, go out to happy hour. That was either on a Thursday or Friday night. And what ended up happening is we would use that time to decompress and talk about how long and exhausting the week was. And so we decided to move our happy hour date nights to Monday. And what that did for us is it started out our week together with a lot of energy and excitement for what was ahead versus low energy and exhaustion. So I highly recommend that if you do a dinner with friends or a happy hour or something with your significant other or partner or time with your family at the end of the week, that you actually move it to the beginning of the week, because it really gives you something to look forward to. I know that at the end of a Monday, if it's a really long day, I'm still going to go to happy hour that night. Maybe I'm not going to drink, but maybe I'm going to have some great appetizers, enjoy the time, come home, and get ready for the day after. It's really, really important that you win the day and the day doesn't win you. Sometimes the reality is that you're going to feel the Sunday scaries. Maybe you are not really liking your job and you're looking for a new one, or maybe the anxiety just creeps in because you've got that long commute and you're not happy to do it. So what I would recommend is actually setting aside time to feel the emotion and cope with it and let it pass. I don't really believe that you can just ignore emotions. If you're going to feel it, you're going to feel it. So why not set aside time to feel it, let it pass, and then move past it? I like to do this at around 8 p.m. on a Sunday. I'll sit for a second. I'll think to myself, oh man, the week ahead is coming. It's going to be crazy. I'm so nervous. How's this presentation going to go? How's this meeting going to go? And I'll let myself feel that for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll just stop, because it's just simply not productive. And what happens is you end up feeling the Sunday scaries because you feel like your time is being taken away from you. And what's really taking the time away from you is your thoughts about the following week. So instead, just set aside some time to think about it and let it pass and move on. After that, what I like to do is pick out my outfit for the next week, see if I can get my coffee pot ready with some coffee so that I just have to hit a button on Monday morning, or pack my lunch for the next day so that I know it's already done and it's one less thing to think about on Monday. Anything you can do on a Sunday night that will help you feel just a little bit more productive and prepare you for Monday is going to help you, and it'll also distract you enough so that you're not actually feeling the Sunday scaries as much. And if all else fails and these tips aren't working for you, take comfort in the fact that according to a LinkedIn survey, 80% of working professionals report feeling the Sunday scaries. So you're not alone. Almost everyone is spending some part of their Sunday evening having some fear and anxiety about the week ahead. So take comfort in the fact that you're not alone. Other people are feeling this too, and it is what it is. All in all, don't let the Sunday scaries take advantage of your weekend. It's that precious time that you have to exercise and spend time with friends and work on your hobbies and just really relax. Shift your Sunday scaries to finish line Fridays, get everything done at the end of the week versus at the start of the week. I promise you, if you plan ahead a little bit, you will have a much easier time transitioning into the work week. If there are some things that you do to combat the Sunday scaries, comment below because I'd love to hear about it. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos and content like this coming your way. Thanks so much, and see you in a bit.